Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Xaereth Prevails, a Grand Arena story. Today is an exciting day for me. I have finally got my computer up and running, the near mythical computer that I keep mentioning after all this time is finally here and it's working, and it was not actually my fault that it wasn't working, which is even better news to me. So excited. We're going to use some BlueStacks. We're going to put on some stream beats here. I'm going to need to find some new ones. I think people don't like these as much, but it's nice to have some music in the background. So let's get into it here. So as you can see by my rank, I am no longer in contention for top 10 in the game. I lost my last two matches, and I know I got a little bit of flack from people. From my last fight, I said that I was going to tell you guys how I did. I ended up not showing you guys, which was just an oversight on my part. I did lose that match by 16 banners, I believe. So if I hadn't messed around with the Mandalorian squad, I would have just, I would have won. So unfortunate, but it happens. I find myself not regretting it that much. I wanted to win, of course, but I don't know. I needed a little break, mental health break in the middle of the season. It's 3v3. It's crazy. So anyways, back on the straight and narrow. We're going to try our very, very hardest to win. No weird teams, no Plo, Kuhn lead or anything this time. So let's look at these feats that I need to do. I'm working on the squad arena battles that'll happen eventually. The only one that I really care about much is the Tundra Predation. We want that title. Or rather, we want the portrait. Not that I'm necessarily going to use it. I know a lot of people really like it, but I don't really care that much, frankly. So, and today I'm facing Kinga. Kinga what? I have no idea, but he's king of something. So he's got Supreme Kylo. He does not have him ultimated. He does have a pretty good lifetime banner score, though. So today I'm not going to look at stats. I normally do. I think that's going to be a normal feature, but I don't have that set up right now on my computer, and I want to see how that's going to look. So for now, let's just go into the match. My opponent did actually attack already here. As you can see, the dramatic disappearing of zones. So let's look at my defenses first. Up top here, I went a little heavy on defense here, guys, honestly. Once I scouted my opponent, he goes like so insanely offense heavy that I felt like I could afford to go a little bit more defense heavy. So I've got three really strong squads here. We've got Darth Revan, Padme, and General Grievous. Now my Darth Revan is significantly faster than his, and so that my hope was that he would just use his Darth Revan, or rather his Supreme Leader Kylo, to take that squad out. And I think it worked, because in the back here I have my own Supreme Leader, and it's not necessarily the most inspired squad comp. Don't go off thinking, telling people, oh yeah, Xaereth takes First Order Stormtrooper and Officer, and that's like the best comp on defense. Those were literally the ones I had to spare, and my goal was just to make him despair at being able to beat me at this point after clawing his way through all of my other squads. So hopefully the despair has set in, because he hasn't even tried it. He tried a couple on my Night Sisters, couldn't get through it. Geonosians and this Finn smuggler squad is gone as well. And then up top, he did one-shot all of my things. So, not the strongest comps, but they are squads that will steal some banners here and there. And then in the back, he... my malevolence took a lot of ships to finally be taken out, so that was good. Now looking at his zone here, he's got General Grievous and yeah, a few other ones. This Kylo team, Kylo Watt, is actually going to be problematic. I don't know how I'm going to solve that one yet. And then this Newt team is also kind of interesting. I don't know. I haven't given a ton of thought to all of these. I've been trying to get my setup to work here. So, the good news is we don't really have to get a full clear. Like I want to, I'm gonna try, but right now we're just going for wins. Up top here, I don't know. None of these squads are really that scary. The bounty hunters could, I mean, they're not relict. They could be better. Geonosians can use Treyas Scion Marauder. Against Phasma, we can just use Nest. So first, let's see what's in the back here, though. So I think first, let's try going with Jedi Revan here on Grievous. I think we can afford that. We'll still have, if I use all these different teams that I want to use, we'll still have some good teams left over for the back zone. So we're gonna use Jedi Revan here. And honestly, even if he does have Supreme Kylo in the back, like, we can try General Skywalker, or we can just ignore it. We're not going... I want a full clear, but I just want to win it first. First off, that's what I want to do. So, let's get this going here. So, get the Revan, Jedi Revan Triumvirate going. And it's going to be a little tricky. Oh yeah, we're at 1x speed. That's fun. We're going to pass turn meter to Yoda and do that AoE. He's going to do an AoE. And then I'll put up Foresight. B2 goes right on time, and we can mark him. Now I have to take him out. The awesome thing about this is he's not going to be healing much passively. If they had B1 here, then I would be concerned about maybe running out of time or something like that. As it stands, we're just going to take him out. And Revan is not feeling that great right now, but we should be okay here. Just need to pass the turn meter to Revan. Hopefully pretty soon Revan will get a turn. Yep, so I'm going to pass turn meter to Yoda. Yoda, it looks like maybe Grievous will go before this, but I'll heal Revan, pass turn meter to Yoda, and then Revan actually has quite a bit of turn meter as well now. So let's see. Just do a basic here. We don't want to kill Magna Guard. We want Revan to get a turn. Alright, so Savior has been triggered, but we have Mark on Grievous, so hopefully we can just take Grievous out. And let's see. Yeah, let's do this. I'm trying to keep an eye on Grievous's turn meter. So see, it's about halfway. We're going to try to reduce that turn meter. And it looks like we're just about good. I still want to call Yoda for an assist. We'll throw our Saber here, and then I'll call... You know what, I'm going to call Jolie to assist here because Jolie might not be topped off on protection. We can't get Revan there. So, yeah, 53 is pretty good. Probably a better, easier squad to use on that, but that was fine. Honestly, I'm good with that. This new team, let's use resistance. I think Jedi Training Ray will be okay. It's always sketchy. Like these new teams in 3v3 are so strong. Oh, I don't want to use 3PO here. You know what? What if I did use 3PO? What would that do for me? We're not really going to go for stuns against that B1. We could... You know what? We could actually... Why don't we try... No, I'll use R2 because he can stun a couple important ones. He can also put stealth on the right people. I think this is the right answer. 3PO is pretty good. I do like having my Machine Gun Leia squad available for desperation if I need to. So let's just try to keep Newt from taking a turn as long as we can. It's not going to last forever, but As long as we can, that would be great. And then, you know what? Actually, I changed my mind. Let's call BB-8. Maybe he'll call R2 to stun. Perfect. So now we can set things on fire. And if we can take Newt out soon, for right now, let's try to take out B1 a little bit. Let's work on him. If we could get Newt to take a turn, then that's actually kind of ideal. Yeah, let's just... Eventually he'll take a turn here, but we don't necessarily need to rush things. Alright, let's... While these others are just in stasis, let's just do some damage. Get some work done on B1 here. Alright, now let's set them all on fire. Newt will go down for a turn. And then... Looks like he didn't get a bonus turn immediately, so that's interesting. And actually, R2 is... R2 is not looking so hot here. I really hope this wasn't a mistake trying this squad. Let's at the very least try to take out B1 if we can. You know, and if we end up losing, at least we'll have the some kind of thing to show for it, I guess. I don't know. Sunfac, you'll note, is doing almost nothing. He's just kind of a worthless sack. So, I hope no one in my life ever describes me like that. That's kind of sad, but it's true. Not about me. I'm not a worthless sack. Just ask my mom. I'm sure she'd tell you I'm not a worthless sack. Maybe she would. I don't know. She's kind of funny. Alright, 52. That's just fine for a questionable counter. You know, Relic 5 B1 is pretty good. Sunfac is just not good, honestly. Against this Kylo team, I'm still kind of undecided about what team I should take. I could take Commander Luke. I might time out. I'm almost tempted to bring Bounty Hunters because I have some healing immunity there. I think maybe that doesn't end up working that well, though. You know, I have Shock T that does a lot of damage. I could bring Treya here. And honestly, I'm kind of tempted to do that. Just bring Treya and get an Annihilate off would be nice. The squad isn't one to be messed around with, really, though. Like, it does some serious work, and, you know, frankly, I think maybe I could also bring the Mirror Match as well. Their Kylo is a little bit faster than mine. I kind of think, though, let's look at his health here. So he's going to be regenerating every time he takes a turn. He's going to be taunting every time he takes a turn. He's going to be regenerating a huge amount of protection, and his health. That's a pretty huge health pool. I kind of think it would be a mistake to bring my Commander Luke team in. You know, it's pretty tricky. I think maybe I'll just bring my own Kylo team and bring Watt. I don't know. You know what? I think Treya is actually... You know, I'd like to bring Treya against that Geo squad, but we have other squads that can deal with that. So why don't we just bring Treya to deal with this? Treya is good. She's very solid, but she's not necessarily irreplaceable. And... I mean, I don't know. I could just get completely wrecked here too, but let's try it. So let's just see. I'm hoping that their Kylo is just going to be spamming these AoEs all the time, is what I hope for. So, of course, he'll get his AoE, or he'll get his basic attack here pretty soon as well. So we get Isolate on him. And now, whenever we can, the first time we can with Treya, we want to actually take the... we want to put Isolate on the other Kylo here. So let's actually try to take out Watt, though. I think that's probably going to be the safest bet here. Just because he's not immune to all this stuff, and he's constantly buffing these guys. And now, basically, we're just going to have to wait till we get Annihilate off, and then we'll try to annihilate Kylo, original Kylo, in fact. There we go. So original Kylo can go, and now we've just got to time it right. I want to use Scion's big hit to restore his protection here eventually. Yeah, not yet, I think. Not yet, I say. Oh yeah, especially not because because he didn't have his debuff. And actually, it looks like probably Scion isn't going to be able to restore all of his protection, because every time Kylo takes a turn, he gets all of his debuffs taken off, removed, dispelled, whatever the word you want to use is. So, oh, here we go. This is my big chance. Yeah, it didn't work. And then he just countered anyway. So, yeah. And he's pretty quick. You see how fast he's regenerating his hit points and stuff. I think Commander Luke would have actually failed here. So, happy enough to get the win. I mean, and, you know, knock on wood, I think I will get the win here. Yeah, let's just annihilate. 51, that's expected. It's a pretty good squad, but he also used 3 really good characters, so let's see what's in the back here. And it's just kind of garbage, nothing really that interesting. You know, right away I think I'm just gonna take my original Kylo and try to take out this Mission Zalbar team here. Let's see. I don't know. Under Stormtrooper Han lead, maybe that's a mistake, but I kind of think this is gonna work. So let's do a big hit on Stormtrooper Han. He doesn't have his Zeta, so I guess we'll just see. We'll see what's going on here. Let's just hit Zalbar pretty hard. Hit him again pretty hard-ish. And I kind of want to just outweight this Stormtrooper Han taunt. So we'll just we'll start doing some AoEs now. Try to take out Stormtrooper Han passively. And, well, goodbye to mission as well. And I guess we'll see. This isn't the most tenacious Zalbar, so wow, this is kind of funny. We're just spamming this hit. It's like doing aerobics or something. And forward and lunge, and forward. And yeah, cool. 56 banners, good enough. And this back zone is pretty bad. I need to be on the lookout for a team I can stash Wampa with. Maybe what I'll do here, actually, let's go against Phasma here, and let's take Nest, and we can put Wampa in as well. What is Wampa? He doesn't have attack. He's an attacker. So I clicked. So I clicked 501st. Makes sense. I almost feel like I should just like put Kira with them, just out of pity, for pity's sake. I don't know. Maybe that's wise, actually. Let's, you know, this way, if they're doing a ton of damage, I'm not really worried about banners. I just want one-shots at this point. So, oops, not Nest first. We want Kira first. So, I'm more concerned about getting one-shots here. I want to make sure I have full clearing, which I don't think there's going to be a difficulty. We'll take Kira, not because she's great for Wampa. Wampa's probably going to die. Kira's probably going to die, but Nest does benefit pretty greatly from it. And I don't need undersize wins here. I just need wins. So this way I can maybe get a win using Wampa here. And maybe Wampa will actually do some good. I mean, getting that daze off is nice. In fact, now I can just stun. Phasma will dispel everything. I mean, this might end up being just a really good team anyways in its own right. Let's call Nest to assist, because my Nest is still hitting harder than Wampa, most likely. Let's Wamp the Phasma here. I don't think I can dispel either of these, but we'll just hit him anyways because he's dazed, and I don't really want him, when he dispels himself eventually, I don't want him to be able to hit me back, so let's just take out Phasma there. It was time. Refresh that daze on him so he can't counter, and there we go. 52. That wasn't too bad. And we got the Wampa feat, so good for us. Alright, so what do we have left? We have Commander Luke, and we have General Skywalker, we have all of our clones, we have Bounty Hunters, we have Hux, jeez, Bastila, Kylo Ren. We have a wealth of options here. So, let's go for... We got to take out these Geonosians. Let's go with... I don't know. Commander Luke seems almost a little dicey against this squad. I mean, I think we win. This is Soldier. Yeah. I mean, we could just overkill it. But why don't we use General Skywalker? Actually, I think there's not really a squad I fear here, really, other than... Yeah, I think Geonosians are the ones we could get stuck on, and Commander Luke has a potential of getting taken out. So I don't really know what. I haven't given a lot of thought to what clones go best with General Skywalker. Let's try. Let's leave Rex so that he can captain his own squad. We'll take Ahsoka because why not? And then. I guess we could just go Echo, and then we have... You know, what if we just went Skywalker and Ahsoka? I don't know. That might be too little. That might be too few. Let's just do it. Let's try it. I have a feeling this is a bad idea, though. So let's do the AoE here, so we could get a bunch of damage on him to start off. Alright, so took care of the Brute. Brute's back. Of course he is. We'll dispel him. I guess he'll hit me back and renew his taunt. But hopefully I can be doing some damage to these guys here. I don't know. I'm not doing as much as I was hoping for, that's for sure. Let's try to take out this soldier here while we can. And this is not necessarily the best situation here. Yeah, the Brute's gonna come back. I think Ahsoka is going to die before we stand back up, so there's that. This really might be a bad idea, but I don't know. We're having fun, right? That's what this is all about. Oh, she's gonna live. She's gonna live. Here we go. All right. So now, oh, come on, Skywalker, stand up. Okay. Oh, and of course Brute renewed his thing. Alright, so that probably just didn't end up doing anything for us, but we'll see. Jeez. Okay. It's like we hit the reset button. Gosh, I think we're just screwed, guys. But maybe Skywalker can actually get an AoE off or something here and just take all of them out. I don't know. Let's just find out here. Well, that works. Alright. There we go. 51. That's funny. I thought we were screwed. That's why we like these live fights, though, right? There's tension and negativity. Let's see how fast their Bosk is. See if my Bosk is faster. Let's measure Bosks. All right, 299. Yeah, mine is faster, so we should be good. Let's see if there's anything better we can use our own bounty hunters on. I really think, yeah, our bounty hunters are good against theirs. I mean, mine are relicked, so that's going to be really hard for them to outspeed us. 268. Yeah, that's a pretty pedestrian Django at this point. So let's go with bounty hunters here, and not the Mandalorian theoretical type, the pound you in the ass type. That was like a misquote from Office Space, but you know, it has those words at least. So let's see. Let's actually start off with, I didn't even check to see if he had his what do you call it? His Zeta, but that's okay. We want to get Django to the point where we can just maybe one-shot him here. So let's try it. There we go. Goodbye to Django. And now we'll do the same to Boba. Try to get him in position here. Assume the position. And since we can target outside of taunt, we'll just take him out. Now let's just take away his taunt. Oh yeah, we can't take away his taunt, but take away everything else. And yeah, this is it. Look, I like this healing immunity on him, so I'm going to keep it on him for just a little bit. He can't really do enough damage to really worry us much. Jeez, that was a big hit. Alright, 54, good enough. And let's see, this top squad has Finn and all these randoms. You know, this Palpy team is actually the next one I'm most worried about, so to speak. So, let's just take our Commander Luke team. Hopefully we can just snipe out the Palpy, though he is more resilient now that he's Relic 7, but it looks like he's not too much more resilient, so there's that. Let's just do a big hit on Shore, because he's about to taunt anyways, and yikes. I couldn't even regenerate. I killed him so fast, so that was too bad. It wasn't. That was delightful, in fact. Okay, so we still have a Shock T clone team. I haven't used Shock T on offense at any point in 3v3, so I kind of want to try this team out. You know what? Maybe I'll try it with 5s. Nah, let's just try it with Echo. I really don't know if this squad is going to be great, but there's no sense in questioning that. Let's just jump in. So we want to take out Han as quick as we can, though, because Han, well, if I kill Finn first, then it's not necessarily if I kill Finn first, then Han's going to take all these extra bonus turns and stuff, so we don't want that. So take out Han. Wow, that was sadly very easy. That was like that was embarrassing how easy that was. Yeah. Alright, this just should be over quickly. I'm glad you saw fit to taunt. Like it was in question whether I was going to attack you or not. So it was good that, you know, you reduced the RNG of me selecting you to taunt Finn. Alright, so got the kill there. And let's just see. This Anakin just looks weak. He probably isn't. Yeah, Relic 7. It's just his health pool just looked questionable. I don't know. It's just because it's small compared to the rest of the fleet there. Alright, so we still have a lot of options here. We have alright, Dooku is probably our next biggest threat. Let's see if we actually have. I haven't used these tabs this whole time. I don't know. I don't even know if the squad is on here. Yeah. Dare we assign something this late in the season? I don't know. I suppose we do. It'll save me time later, but let's see. Let's go to Separatists now. I mean, this squad is so good. I use it almost every time. You know, you can use Watt with other teams, and he's great, but frankly, He's this is just the best team to use him with, in my opinion. There's just too much to offer. So give the taunting tech to Kylo, and the weapons tech to Executioner here. And now let's stun Dooku. And you know, this is only Gear 12 Droideka, so I'm not super scared of his huge shot. And Dooku doing that was totally meaningless. Let's just heal Kylo for now. We'll get Tenacity down on Poggle. And Poggle, his retribution was wrathful and completely ineffectual. Wow. Where's the yoink button when I need it? Dear Lord. Alright, so now we have this Maul. I guess we could call it the Knight Brothers team. So the squad we don't want to underestimate. We do have a lot of good squads here, though. I kind of think I want to use Palpatine with Vader, and I don't know. I kind of want to use Sith Trooper there too. I don't think that's necessarily going to work that well, though. Yeah, we already used Ahsoka. I was gonna say we could use Barriss. That would be kind of fun. But as we all know, we're not here to have fun. Let's just try this comp. I don't know. This seems a little weak. Let's try it though. Relic 7 Palpy is pretty good. We get some debuffs on people. Have some good times. Get some stuns, perhaps. Didn't stun Marauder, which is problematic. We'll try to just take out Maul here, so that's good. Alright, looks like Marauder's really not... he's only Gear 12. Gosh, I should have noticed that. He's not going to be hitting too hard. And now Savage. I mean, this is a decent team if you're not Gear 12 versus my Gear 13 on everyone. So I guess there's that, but maybe I could have found a more efficient team. I don't know. I have Rex. I could have like relived the old days and gone for that. The Rex versus Maul meta, but why would I do that? All right, so. Looks like, I'm guessing that just means I win. I mean, if you look at the scores up here, I think that means I win. But why not try to clear this fleet? I struggled last time, though. Man, I did. That was not necessarily my best hour. So, I'll take Y-Wing this time. Just to mix things up a little. I don't really like Rex's ship. I don't know. Maybe I'll take it though, because it has more healing on other people. I don't know. Usually I don't use those last two reinforcements, but let's see. I'm also kind of out of practice using the mirror, because I always just use Malevolence against negotiators these days. But yeah, we'll continue moving as best we can. One thing that I really do like doing is putting the AoE on Anakin. I think the AoE, just to prevent him from getting unending loyalty. And why don't we just try that? So we didn't get buff immunity on him, so that's not my favorite thing in the world. But at least they didn't kill Ahsoka here, so that's good. Wow, this is a really chill song for me slaughtering ships, so I'd apologize, but I don't care, really. So hopefully we can keep Ahsoka alive. Wow, hopefully we can keep Houndstooth alive. Never mind. Jeez. And Ahsoka is just about dead too. Jeez. This is sketchy, guys. I truly don't know. I mean, if we bring Plo in, this is a bad situation. This truly is not a great situation. Let's get. We could get a tank in. Tank might be good. Might be warranted. Kind of just want 5s in though. I don't know. I think that was probably foolish as well. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing in Fleet anymore, you guys. Let's just take their Houndstooth out. And they took out Ahsoka, so it's kind of chess right now. Not the best showing from me. Oh, and now they have Unending Loyalty up. Dear Lord. So do we, though. Apparently. We'll dispel that buff, apparently. Let's get Plo in. Can try to get the buff immunity on him. Didn't work. Try to get Clone Sergeant down. Jeez. Things aren't looking good, guys. I don't know. I need to relearn this counter, apparently. Maybe it's just the chill music. Alright, got a kill finally. Yeah, let's... You know what, let's dispel first. So we can start working on that Anakin. Uh-oh. Our Anakin is gone. Jeez. Alright. You know what, let's try to take out Plo before we lose here. And maybe this will just do some damage. Gosh, that was pretty good. Reinforcement is tempting, but I think this is going to take out 2 ships, though. Yeah, if fives can take a turn at least. Alright. We might lose this, but we also might not. Let's see, I've never actually called in. I've never used Y-Wing in my life. I've not studied anything. I think this dispels his buffs, though. Yeah, there we go. So let's see if we can take out Anakin now. Ah, of course they got the loyalty thing. Damn it all. We're going to get the loyalty thing as well. We'll put offense up on 5s. We're running out of time as well. That's another factor. Yeah, I don't think this is going to end well, necessarily, but maybe we can take out Anakin first. I don't know. Let's bring in Rex. Maybe we can take out Ahsoka at least. I don't know. And 5s is gone. Yeah, it's a train wreck. Disaster. Alright, come on. Give me one big hit. Oh, come on. Tempted to just like edit this out, but I won't. Yeah, bummer. Alright. Lost my touch here, guys. Lost it. Glad this didn't mean anything. Actually, I'm going to start taking Malevolence for offense almost every time here in the future. Now that he's at 95 out of 100, so that'll be good. Sorry you had to slog through fleets with me. Gosh, that was a travesty. Did you ever wonder what Travis ever did to get that moniker? Like, oh man, what you did was so bad. It was a travesty, you know, like something Travis would do. Just feel bad for the guy. All right, guys, we're gonna go undersized. That's how confident I am. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be in fleets. Gosh, that was a really embarrassing loss, guys. I won't lie. I am genuinely embarrassed. See if they can kill my Falcon before I even get a turn. Dear Lord. Alright. Goodbye, Ahsoka. Let's put target lock on Anakin. Or not. Let's just put stealth on him. Now he's got unending loyalty. Gosh. Yeah, I'm not good at this game. Take away this game, guys. I'm no good. Dear Lord. Maybe the Sith bomber will save me. Or the TIE bomber. Sith bomber hasn't saved me, clearly. And now all the comments are going to be about advice on how I can finally overcome Negotiator. I need it, probably. It's hard to have a good attitude about that, though. Alright. So, we got the win. Wasn't really pretty. I mean, at the very least, we know he can't win just because of his millions of fails, but I failed more, so I don't know. Couple Negotiator fails in a row, guys. It's not good. Let's get that Wampa feat and get you guys out of here. I still have my alt to do, and the alt account is actually much higher stakes. So, there we go. Got the Wampa feat. Gonna stick with box, though, I think. Crate, whatever. So with the win here, that'll put me on the doorstep of Kyber. You know, that wasn't really in question anyways. So I think that's it, folks. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know if you like this live format. Honestly, I probably am going to start doing it more often anyways, just because it takes less time, and I want to start making videos that are other than Grand Arena sometimes, maybe. So We'll see. I also want to start doing some live streams once I get my setup going. But now that my computer's up, we can start doing that. So, anyways, folks, thank you all so much for watching. And remember that in all things, Xaereth prevails.